and confirmed it, and then I went to the Staples Center to be with everybody, and you know, it was really hard.
You played, didn't you? Went to the Memorial? Did you play?
Yeah, I did. Yeah.
At the time, I didn't know who you were. I didn't even haven't seen the preview of the movie or anything, and I remember you playing.
Yeah.
And how was that? Did you cry while you're playing? Because I would cry.
Yeah, it was really difficult. I had to sing the chorus to "We Are the World," and I was just, you know, I had my glasses on because I was crying beforehand because Jennifer, her husband, came up and did a song, and the dancers, when they turned around, they were crying, and it was just really difficult. And I was thinking, how am I going to do this? And looking out and seeing his family and his kids, you know, my heart goes out to them. It was really.
Well, the night before, when you say you were with him, the night before you got the news. And in the footage, she seems healthy and everything. Was he healthy that night? I mean, did he seem all, you know, because that footage was over a course of time. But even the night before, everything seemed
totally. You know, some of that footage was actually taken from that night before. You know, he was full energy. We didn't think anything was wrong. You know, he was doing a lot. Like, you know, he was multitasking, working with the dancers, working with Kenny, and it was going to be the biggest show on earth. There's no doubt about that. And he was so enthusiastic about it, you know, and just wanting to do it for his fans, and just wanting to please them. So he was very particular about everything, from the parts to the sounds to everything. And but I just remember my last memory of him was actually he was under the stage where they had the toasters where he would come up the elevator, and he was laughing and joking with his makeup artist, and he'd always say, that's what rehearsals are for. That's what he used to say, and if something didn't turn out just right, and he said it in this operatic voice, really high pitched, that's what rehearsals are for, and he was just cracking up, and he was just in great spirits, you know, so it was really difficult.
And so when you're working on this, do y'all become friends, like y'all have dinner together, you hang out, or is it sort of business and that's it?
I mean, he would just come in at rehearsals that someone would see him, you know, because he was doing a bunch of stuff, and so yeah, I mean, we would all hang out as a band and with Michael and on the stage, but you know, he would you know, he would actually watch, we would put on the show for him sometimes so he could see it, you know, from the audience perspective, and so yeah, I mean, it was you know, we would sing him there at rehearsals all the time.
So you didn't have his cell phone number?
No.
Did he ever have to get on to you, like, because you're not doing very good? He was like, listen, Ori, that was not good.
Actually, I went through about 10 different amps because I wanted to get the tone just right. And I remember this time I had this one amp that 3 of the speakers blew, and the one that was working wasn't mic'd, so it sounded awful. And I went into this song. And
Jeez.
Oh.
Yeah. And it was really thin. The sound was awful because they